And Bon Jovi is on deck.
It's an all-out sellout.
That's Aretha Franklin cruising down the freeway of love. Also heard Peter Gabriel and Janet Jackson from the album Control. Title track off her LP. Good afternoon, 12 minutes after 2 o'clock on this sunny Wednesday afternoon with the Dancing Bear, Jim Riker. And the forecast is looking pretty good for today. Sunshine for the rest of the day with a high of 28. Fair tonight with a low of 13 and increasing clouds on Thursday with a high near 35. Right now we have 25 at Y102.
Welcome to Perkins. Ready for breakfast?
Hormel chili, the next best thing to homemade.
Y102 WRFY FM with the Eagles. And I can't tell you why. It's 24 minutes after 2 o'clock with Jim Riker, the Dancing Bear, on this Wednesday afternoon. Phone lines are open for the top 10 at 9. Give me a call with your favorite song. 376-4844. Here's a new one by Jeff Lorber with Karen White. The Facts of Love on Y102 FM. Slide into Y102 WRFY FM. Oh, what a sound. Jeff Lorber and Karen White. And these are the Facts of Love. Good afternoon, 27 minutes after 2 o'clock. Here's a reminder, if you can't get a job because you don't have a high school diploma, well, you can get your GED, the General Equivalency Diploma, by attending morning and afternoon classes. For more information, call Youth Services at 378-9144 or stop by the office at 424 Penn Street on the 3rd floor and prepare for your future today.
America speaks.
Y102, the prime choice of Berks County. We're WRFY FM with Boz Skaggs doing the Lido Shuffle. Also heard Bruce Willis, who is following in the footsteps of Don Johnson, going from a hit TV series into music. And I don't know how that song's going to fare on the charts, though. We'll have to wait and see. Bruce Willis with Respect Yourself. Good afternoon, 2:42, 18 before 3 o'clock. The forecast, sunshine for the rest of the day today with a high near 28. Fair skies tonight and not as cold as last night. It'll be around 13. And clouds moving in on Thursday with a chance of rain or snow probably later on in the day. And a high tomorrow near 35. Right now it's 25 at Y102. Y102 WRFY FM. That's Toto. It's just not the same without your love. Also heard Gregory Abbott, Shake You Down. 2:53, 7 minutes before 3 o'clock. Tune in for the morning wake-up team. Ron Wade, Don Simpson, and Condi Andrews. They'll have all the latest news, sports, weather, and information bits each weekday morning at 5:30. It's the morning wake-up team right here on Y102. Thanks again for making us Reading's #1 radio station, Y102 WRFY FM. Rick Ocasek and the Cars from Heartbeat City. And who's going to drive you home tonight? It's 2:57, Bob Fisher Chevrolet time. Coming up next hour, I've got a lot of good music. We'll hear from Bon Jovi, #1 last night in the top 10 at 9. Also Aretha Franklin, a new one from REO Speedwagon, a classic track from Madness, and Samantha Fox is coming up next.
So, class, we see the
classes starting in February.
WRFY ready.
Touch me.
Berks County's Choice, Y102 WRFY FM with Wham and Everything She Wants. Also heard Lionel Richie and Samantha Fox. And Touch Me, 13 minutes after 3 o'clock with the Bear on the air. I don't know about you, but I've had it with this winter weather. Come on, springtime, mostly sunny today with a high of 25. Fair tonight, have a low around 13 and increasing clouds on Thursday with a high of 35, a virtual heat wave. And right now we have 26 at Y102. Tom Schaefer's Shape Shop.
Sneaky how you got that in there, Carl.
Oh, yeah.
And see Tomasano's new car display this week at the Berkshire Mall. Y102 with Boston.
That was where we used to sleep.
Y102 WRFY FM going back a few years for Madness with Our House. Also heard Boston, and we're ready. It's 23 minutes after 3 o'clock with the Dancing Bear. I've got the scoreboard coming up just after 5 o'clock this afternoon. This is new from REO Speedwagon, and That Ain't Love. You're listening to Reading's #1 radio station, Y102 WRFY FM. That's new from REO Speedwagon. That Ain't Love. You've got the wrong emotion. Good afternoon, 27 minutes after 3 o'clock with the Bear on the air. Here's a reminder, the Albright College Domino players will continue its 1986-87 Playhouse series with The Boyfriend. It's a musical spoof of the Roaring Twenties. Now, show dates are February 6th, 7th, 12th, 13th, and 14th, each night at 8 o'clock. And there will also be a 2:30 matinee performance on Sunday, February 8th. For ticket information and reservations, call 921-2381. Ask for extension 498.
There's a special...
Y102 with the music you ask for. We're WRFY FM with Crosby, Stills, and Nash, and Wasted on the way. It's 3:41, 19 before 4 o'clock with the Bear. And here's the updated forecast. It'll be fair and cold tonight. Have a low down to 8 this evening. And then Thursday, sunshine in the morning, clouds moving in the afternoon, and you know what that means. Have a high tomorrow near 34. Snow developing tomorrow night with a low tomorrow night around 27 with a 90% probability of snow tomorrow night. And 90% chance of snow all day on Friday with a high Friday near 33. Right now we have 27 at Y102.
And see us.
Y102.
Y102 WRFY FM, that's new from Darryl Hall from the album Three Hearts in a Happy Ending Machine. And Someone Like You also heard Bon Jovi #1 last night in the top 10, request line at 9. Living on a Prayer from Slippery When Wet. Speaker in the top 10 at 9. Phone lines are open. Give me a call with your favorite song, 376-4844. Here's Jermaine Jackson. We Don't Have to Take Our Clothes Off on WRFY FM. Slide into Y102 WRFY FM. Jermaine Jackson. We don't have to take our clothes off to have a good time. It's 3:57 Bob Fisher Chevrolet time with the Bear. Coming up next hour, I've got the new one from Europe. We'll also hear from Corey Hart. And let's see, Janet Jackson with her new one in there. A classic track from Diana Ross. And Cyndi Lauper is on deck.
Welcome.
Y102, the choice of Berks County. We're WRFY FM with Hart. And Never. Also heard Journey with Steve Perry from the album Raised on Radio. And I'll Be Alright Without You. Good afternoon, 13 minutes after 4 o'clock with the Bear. And the forecast is calling for fair skies tonight. And cold with a low down to 8. Sunshine in the morning tomorrow. And here we go again, fans. Increasing clouds in the afternoon tomorrow with a high of 34. Snow developing tomorrow night with a low of 27. 90% probability of snow tomorrow night. And on Friday with a high Friday near 33. Right now it's 27 at Y102. Y102 WRFY have been with a classic from the Eagles with a new kid in town. It's 23 minutes after 4 o'clock with the Bear. Tune in for the super cold song of the day and take a trip down memory lane with John Ryan and also win the prize of the day if you correctly identify the title and artist of the super cold song of the day. It's happening each weekday afternoon at 12:30 with John Ryan on Y102 FM. This is Europe with the final countdown on WRFY. Berks County's choice, Y102 is WRFY FM with Europe with their new one, and it's the final countdown. Good afternoon, 27 minutes after 4 o'clock on the Dancing Bear on this Wednesday afternoon. Here's a reminder, if you're looking for a great winter escape, get your voice, body, and imagination in shape through an acting workshop at the Pennsylvania Stage Company in Allentown. Now, the class will run through February 26th. Call the PSC for more information at 434-6110.
You just couldn't get in the door.
You're listening to Reading's #1 radio station, Y102 WRFY FM with Diana Ross and Mirror Mirror. It's 4:42, 18 before 5, and the forecast fair and cold tonight. Have a low down to 8. Sunshine in the morning tomorrow, then increasing clouds in the afternoon with a high tomorrow of 34, and a chance of snow tomorrow night through Friday. Probability of snow is up to 90% tomorrow night and Friday. Low tomorrow night 27, high Friday near 33. Right now it's 25 at Y102.
America speaks out.
Y102 WRFY FM. Ooh. Janet Jackson from her album Control. And let's wait a while. It's 4:53. 7 minutes before 5 o'clock with the Dancing Bear. Jim Riker on this Wednesday afternoon. Jim Plummer will be coming up with the latest news, sports, and weather information. At 5 o'clock, and I'll have the scoreboard right around 10 after. Here's the Miami Sound Machine with Bad Boy on Y102 FM. Y102, with the music you ask for. We're WRFY FM, Miami Sound Machine with those bad boys. It's 4:57, 3 minutes before 5 o'clock. Bob Fisher Chevrolet time with the Bear. And phone lines are open for the top 10 request line at 9 tonight. Number 1 last night, Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer once again. Give me a call with your favorite song, 376-4844. Coming up next hour, I've got music for Ready for the World. Also, Billy Vera and the Beaters and Bruce Hornsby and the Range. And a classic track from the Jay Giles Band. Jim Plummer's up next with the latest news, sports, and weather.
Penn Advertising presents the Colts.
102 WRFY FM. It's 5 o'clock, and I've got music from Robbie Neville coming up. Hey, Jim.
Yes?
Any idea how much snow we're going to get tomorrow?
Nobody's saying anything, so I have no idea.
No idea at all?
To the best of my knowledge, it's going to come up the coast and won't drop as much as what it did before, but Atlantic City in that area is going to get it.
Oh.
I don't think we're going to get much.
Oh, well, that's a relief. All right, here you go. Arbitron rated number 1, 102 WRFY FM. It's Whitney Houston, the Artist of the Year. I guess you could say safely. And You Give Good Love from her award-winning LP. It's 11 minutes after 5 o'clock with the Bear taking you home for this Wednesday afternoon. On the scoreboard, the 76ers. As Jim just mentioned, we'll play the Cleveland Cavaliers tonight at the Spectrum. Charles Barkley scored 25 points and grabbed a season-high 23 rebounds last night to lead the 76ers to a 108-103 triumph over the New York Knicks. They're 7 games behind the Celtics. Boston will host Chicago tonight at the Garden in Boston. And the Flyers will play the Sabres tonight in the NHL in Buffalo. They're 15 points up on the Islanders and tie with Edmonton for the best record in the NHL. Edmonton will host the Vancouver Canucks. And in baseball, the Philadelphia Phillies have signed outfielders Gary Redus and Milt Thompson to 1-year contracts. Terms of the agreements were not disclosed. 22 Phillies are still without contracts.
So, class, we see that if...
WRFY FM with the Jay Giles Band. Peter Wolf and My Angel is a Centerfold. It's 22 minutes after 5 o'clock. Tune in for Don Simpson overnights from midnight to 6. He'll have all your favorite music and some trivia to keep you awake. That's happening midnight to 6. Don Simpson on Y102 FM. Here's Bruce Hornsby and the Range. And that's the way it is. Line into Y102, but don't hit anything. We're WRFY FM. It's Bruce Hornsby and the Range. That's just the way it is. It's 27 minutes after 5 o'clock with the Dancing Bear and Jim Ranker taking you home for this Wednesday afternoon. Here's a reminder, the Reading Area Community College will be offering a water polo class. That'll be for adults on Thursday evenings beginning tomorrow night. Now, the class will run from 7 till 8 each evening for 8 weeks. If you're interested, contact the Adult Education Department at RAC at 372-4721. Ask for extension 294. Y102, the choice of Berks County, or WRFY FM with Stevie Nicks. That's Leather and Lace. It's 5:42:18 before 6 o'clock, and the forecast, fair and cold tonight with a low near 8. Sunshine in the morning tomorrow, and then clouds moving in by the afternoon and evening hours with a high of 34. Snow developing tomorrow night with a 90% probability. Low tomorrow night 27, and snow throughout the day on Friday with a high near 33. Right now it's 20 at Y102.
Hey, Harry, what's this wild and
Buffalo wings, all you can eat, $3.95. Plus Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, a DJ and dancing at Stoppers on Route 422 east of Reading. And this Thursday night, it's Ski Lodge night. Wear a ski hat, ski sweater, or a cast, and enjoy happy hour prices from 9 to 11 p.m. That's at Stoppers on Route 422 east of Reading. Y102, WRFY FM, ready for the world. Love you down on WRFY. Thanks again for making us Reading's #1 radio station, Y102 WRFY FM with Journey from the Vision Quest soundtrack and Only the Young. It's 5:57, 3 minutes before 6 o'clock with the Bear. Well, I Gotta Fly. John Rocktushel is coming up next hour. He'll have the top 10 request line at 9 tonight. Give him a call with your favorite song, 376-4844. Also next hour, music from Bruce Hornsby and the Range, Genesis by request. Eddie Money and Madonna is on deck.
Everyone loves to click coupons.